This is a video of how to clean install Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 with the Xbox Game Pass. And those of you installed the application other than the default drive, in my case it was drive D, you should also find interesting information in this video. Now the first step that you might want to do before you actually do the clean installation is repair and reset. This is something that you can find if you search for the application. You just type Flight and it will bring up the Microsoft Flight Simulator. And then you can click on App Settings, and in the appearing dialog, if you scroll down, you will see a part entitled Reset. Here there are two buttons, the repair and the reset. Now repair is less serious, it is just trying to fix the software. And reset is actually resetting the game with all the preferences, and it will also remove settings and files and everything else. So, but at the point when you would like to already clean install it, I don't think it's a problem. So you can just click on reset, try to run the software, and if it's still not fixed, you can uninstall it. So now the following step is to uninstall the software. You need to find the application. Again, search for the Microsoft Flight Simulator and just directly click on uninstall, and then click on uninstall, and it will tell you that it is actually removing the application. Actually it is already removed, but somehow this is not refreshing, so you just need to close that up. Don't wait until this disappears, because it won't disappear ever. So you need to search for the application for yourself again, or try to find it between the installed applications. And when you start searching for it and you can't find it, then that means it's properly uninstalled. So the manual cleanup is the first step to find the default folder. You can use this link from the support. This is what you can find in the video description. And if you paste it into the address and hit enter, and you get this message from the File Explorer, that means there's nothing there. So that means the uninstaller removed that folder. We are okay. We don't have to do anything. You can actually manually check that as well. If you just go to Drive C, you just need to close this message, and then you can just go ahead and type Drive C, enter, and finding the folder manually for yourself. In this case, you just open up the users folder, and in the users folder, you should find the folder for your user. You should enter into that folder, and then you can go ahead and open up the app data hidden folder, go into local, open up something called packages, and then you should look for the folder called Microsoft Flight Simulator or something like that. Well, it is not appearing here, so as I imagined, it is properly uninstalled. But if you find something here, you can just open it up and manually clean it up for yourself. By the way, if you can't find the hidden folder, you should just go ahead and enable the visibility of hidden folders, and then you will be able to open up the app data and local and everything else. So this is how to manually clean up the default folder. Now in my case, I actually also installed the application to the Drive D into Microsoft Flight. So if you did something similar to me, you need to manually clean up that folder. This is actually where the massive amount of data is stored. So by disabling that or by erasing that, you will erase all the game data. Installing the application via the Xbox Game app is very simple. You just open up the Xbox application, look for the game with the Xbox Game Pass logo, and then once you found it, you can actually just click on install. Now this will bring up a setting window first, where you can still either accept or change the drive where it will be installed. So in my case, this is Drive D. I just clicked on install, and then it started installing a very small package. It was around a gigabyte or so, so it was surprisingly small, but I believe that was only the digital ownership or something like that. And then I could click on play, and then I had to wait for the game to open up. It took a while, so don't worry if you experience something like me. I just clicked on it and it seemed like nothing happened. I had to wait a lot, but it actually started, but after a few minutes I saw the logos appearing, the animation and so on, and then a mysterious window came up called something like gaming UI. This was it, and well, it was quite fast. I don't know what it did, but when it disappeared after a while, I landed on the following page because I could see the install packages path, and I could browse for another folder, and I could update the application. Well, this was kind of misleading to me because it told me that the install packages path is the users app data folder. It was confusing to me because I have selected drive D, and without doing anything here, I clicked on update and everything was just fine. So I think this UI is a bit misleading. It will still be installed to the proper drive that you have selected. In my case, it was drive D. Everything went there, and a very small amount of data was installed actually into this folder, which was about a few megabytes or something like that. So don't worry if you see something like this. Very likely the application will still be installed into the folder which you have selected. You don't have to click on browse or something like that. You have just wait until the large amount of data is downloaded, and then you click on continue once that's done. And then there will be another glitch, which is it's like it's not a problem with the video that you can see now. It is actually, this is how it looked like during installation. It is kind of frozen for a while. I believe it was like a minute or so, or perhaps two. But if you just keep waiting, sooner or later you will see the proper progress bar coming up soon with the beautiful airplane and the scenery, and then sooner or later you will land into the main menu of the game and you can start playing. Okay, so this is it, guys. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment below. You can find that support link also in the description of this video, so you can use that, or you can manually browse to the folder for your convenience. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you have any question, just leave it in a comment and I will answer. Thank you. Goodbye.